what's up, everybody? I am part of this Facebook page called Enter the Cinephile, and it was set up by Ramster, and he is hosting this thing called We Love the Oscars. Luckily enough, I was invited to give my predictions and enter this contest. So I'm so late to the game. I apologize for that, but anyway, here are my picks for who I think is going to win in all 24 categories. Have I seen all these movies? Hell no. But I'm going to try to give my best educated guess that I can. Anyway, I got my list right here. So here we go. Okay, first off, right out the gate, Best Picture. I'm going to say The Revenant. Just from all the buzz I've seen about this movie, and I think this is one of the best movies of last year. It's excellent in every way. Yeah, I think The Revenant is a safe bet to win Best Picture. Next up, Best Actor. Leonardo DiCaprio. Please. Best Actress, I say Brie Larson. I haven't seen Room yet. I'm dying to see that movie, but I saw Short Term 12, and wow, I was just amazed by the caliber of acting in this actress. She is just amazing, and she has quickly become one of my favorite actresses working today. So yeah, I think she could be a lock for Best Actress, actually. Okay, Best Supporting Actor. Sylvester Stallone. I mean, he has swept pretty much every awards show. And this is just a miracle. I mean, it's a true Rocky story, really. I mean, the last time he was nominated was back in 1976 for the first Rocky. How crazy is this? And I love it. I'm so glad that he is getting the recognition that he deserves for this role. I mean, to me, Rocky, he feels like somebody I know. He feels like a friend. That's how strong this character is. Okay, Best Supporting Actress. I picked Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl. Just because she was really amazing in Ex Machina. And I think, this is a gamble, but I think she has a good shot at winning this. Okay, for Best Animated. A lot of people are saying Inside Out, but I'm going to pick Anomalisa. Just because I did some research on this movie, and it's amazing how the entire film is kind of stop-go motion. So yeah, that's my pick. Best Cinematography, gotta be The Revenant. The cinematography in this movie, it's groundbreaking, really, and it's just beautiful to look at. Best Costume Design. Usually for costume design, they usually go with those period pieces or just really extravagant attire, and I think The Danish Girl is a good candidate for this category. Best Directing. A lot of the buzz I'm seeing is for Spotlight on this. I think this is really just a toss-up. It could go to anybody, but my money's on Spotlight. For Best Documentary, I'm actually gonna change my vote. I said Cartel Land, but you know what? I think Amy really has a good shot at this. I think that's a safe bet, so my official choice is Amy. Best Documentary Short Subject, I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about any of these nominees, so I'm just gonna guess and say Claude Lanzmann, Spectres of the Shoah. Next category is Film Editing, and I'm gonna say The Big Short because they juggled quite a few different storylines in that movie, and they did it really well, and it takes a good editor to do that. For Best Makeup, my guess, Mad Max Fury Road. I thought it looked amazing, especially Charlize Theron. I think she looks really cool in this movie. Musical Score. I went out on a limb on this one and I said Sicario because I remember out of most of the movies I saw this year, the score to that one really stuck out to me. It was just kind of pulse pounding and I really enjoyed it. Okay, Music Original Song. I'm going to play it safe and say Writings on the Wall from the movie Spectre because if I'm right on this, I think one of the James Bond movies won for original song in the past. For production design, my guess would be The Martian. It really looked like Matt Damon was on Mars, and it was just a cool looking set. Okay, animated short film. This is another category I know nothing about. I'm just going out on a limb and saying Bear Story because I like bears for some reason. I did a review for Into the Grizzly Maze, and I just had so much fun because there was a bear killing people in it. So yeah, Bear Story. Short film live action. My wife actually went through these picks with me and we kind of picked what we thought would win. And one of my wife's favorite songs is Ave Maria. So that was just kind of a love letter to her. I say Ave Maria. Okay, sound editing. I think The Revenant could win for sound editing. It's just a really cool sounding movie. For sound mixing, I say Star Wars The Force Awakens. because you have to deal with so many different sounds in that movie. So I had imagined that that is no easy feat. And for visual effects, also Star Wars The Force Awakens had some really cool visual effects, but I'm so glad that they didn't overdo it with CGI, or at least I didn't notice. They made it look more like the original trilogy. Writing adapted screenplay, I chose Room. Again, I can't wait to see this movie. I'm hearing so many great things about it, and I think that's a safe bet. Writing original screenplay, I'm saying Ex Machina. As far as stories go, it was definitely one of my favorite stories told in 2015. And then finally, for foreign language film, I picked Son of Saul. So that's it, guys. That is my selections. I hope I am right on a few of these. But anyway, thanks, Rami, for inviting me to do the We Love the Oscars. Really appreciate it. And I got to go do some editing now. So anyway, thank you, guys. Humdrum out.